Greetings from Centennial College here in Toronto, Canada. I'm so pleased to be with you today. And thank you to the CACIE Organizing Committee, as well as Colleges and Institutes Canada. I'm honored to share with you some of our work in partnership and collaboration with Suzhou Centennial College in Jiangsu Province, China, and how we're addressing both the threats and the opportunities presented by this global pandemic that we're collectively living through. China is the most popular destination for international students in Asia and the fourth largest host country in the world. And at a time when China strengthens its role as one of the world's top host countries, and China's Belt and Road Initiative connects to markets in Asia, Europe, South America, and Africa, a Canadian college in Suzhou, China, is a way to adapt to the changing study abroad markets. And it's also a way to further diversify Centennial's own enrollment base in Toronto while opening the door to new partnerships in China and internationally. Among over 1,000 Chinese foreign schools at the undergraduate level or above, there are only 9 Chinese foreign cooperative universities with independent legal status. Suzhou Centennial College is the first college to be included in this prestigious university group and the only college delivering Canadian credentials in China. Through Suzhou Centennial College programs, students can transfer to Centennial College campuses here in Toronto or complete their program in China. And students who complete their program in China receive a double diploma with Ontario Ministry of Colleges and Universities certification, as well as China Ministry of Education certification. Toronto's Centennial College began forging educational partnerships in China back in 1996. 24 years of collaboration with Chinese higher education institutions, industry, and government supports the unique nature of our Suzhou Centennial College learning site. And experiential learning is a hallmark of the Centennial experience. Centennial College ensures a high standard of Canadian education delivered in China with quality assurance processes built in for academics, student services, and student supports at Suzhou Centennial College. Highly qualified faculty in Suzhou teach to Ontario College program standards, with Centennial's values fully embedded. In addition to gaining a Canadian academic credential in their chosen field, SCC, Suzhou Centennial College students develop highly sought after soft skills such as intercultural understanding, critical thinking, problem solving, teamwork, and collaboration. Our dynamic faculty and leadership teams bring together a wealth of experience, expertise, and insights. Our award-winning professors at Suzhou Centennial College are equipped with master's degrees from North America, the United Kingdom, and Asia, and share knowledge and experiences gained from professional practice in top companies in the US, Singapore, China, and abroad. SCC faculty have advanced government-funded research in China and earned recognition for teaching excellence abroad and domestically. These diverse perspectives are further enlightened through annual bilateral faculty exchange, co-teaching, and cooperation between SCC and Centennial College in Canada. The SCC Centennial Partnership has opened up new multilateral partnerships, notably with government ministries in Panama and South Korea that have respectively established scholarship and exchange programs for their students in Suzhou. And then everything changed. Everything changed so dramatically, not just for post-secondary education, but for all sectors, all industries, economies, and for society as a whole. This iconic image of the Economist magazine cover from March 2020 with a closed sign on our planet. And these two statistics, 1.5 billion, 90%, what do they mean? This is the number of students, the proportion of students from kindergarten to grade 12 and right through post-secondary education who in a very short space of time stepped out of their face-to-face learning environments and went fully online. And it's no understatement to highlight this quote from a World Economic Forum article a few months ago. While traditional institutions once viewed online education as a threat, it came to our rescue. And that's true at Centennial College and Suzhou Centennial College. In cooperation with the Academic Excellence Unit at Centennial College in Canada, Suzhou Centennial College launched an accelerated transition to online learning for their summer semester of 2020. SCC students and faculty were teaching and learning from home. With access to eCentennial, our learning management site at Centennial College Canada, with those materials and e-textbooks, and Suzhou Centennial College was using Tencent, the popular video conferencing tool for synchronous class learning and teaching, as well as other e-learning portals and applications like Superstar for class assignments and tests and group chats. And if we think about those traditional competencies in the white petals of this beautiful flower, we think about faculty as communicators and collaborators and facilitators of learning and curriculum and assessment creators and contributors and content experts and lifelong learners. But the 21st century teaching competencies are more important than they have ever been. Academic leadership, entrepreneurship, figuring out how to curate the vast proliferation of knowledge across all disciplines, and preparing global citizens and emphasizing digital inclusion. And you notice that one of those petals has no text in it. And that's because we recognize that each and every educator brings their whole self to this important work in the art and the craft of teaching excellence. This World Economic Forum Top Skills for Workers in 2020, published a couple of years ago, maps on to what at Centennial College and Suzhou Centennial College we call the new essential skills. These so-called soft skills are the most critical skills that all employers, all industries are looking for. This research paper, published early into the pandemic in March or April of 2020, talks about the evolution of academia and higher education, starting with those very first generation medieval universities to the second generation mid-century Humboldt universities or research universities. And then this third generation that we're currently in of entrepreneurial universities and colleges focused on industry partnerships, leveraging opportunities for joint research, training, and collaboration. And we have all been plunged headfirst and fully into the fourth generation of highly flexible digital institutions. What I'd like to do is, as I wrap up this session, talk a little bit through the lens of our students. As part of a student art competition, I'd like to share this compelling image by Lai Kwan Carrera Chung. As the artist states, despite the fact that the future may be bright, full of plants and animals and color, some people are feeling uncertain and puzzled and maybe finding shortcuts in order to arrive. And some aren't aware of the future and what it holds. In this piece, I wanted to show that although there might be insecurity, you'll see that the future is bright once you set your goal. By looking through my piece, I wanted to encourage people to look to the future in a positive way and not be so preoccupied with the negativity all around us. Every human being matters. So in closing, we are committed to developing and building Suzhou Centennial College and Centennial College as even further increasingly internationalized education destinations, attracting more Canadian and international students, and offering even more innovative future of work programs aligned with current industry needs and those jobs that have not yet been invented yet. And then also cooperating with the Chinese government on initiatives by sharing our Canadian high-quality technical education practices and intelligence, and particularly in our case, with the Suzhou Industrial Park government on high-priority market initiatives and projects such as online educational technology, computer engineering. So thank you so much for your time today and for the opportunity to share some of the exciting work we're doing at Centennial College here in Toronto, as well as Suzhou Centennial College in China.